throughout the India. It is not localized. Okay, they are accepting from different locations. That's why they are giving advertisements on TV channels. But as a starter, as an entrepreneur, or as a beginner, we can't spend that much amount. So if I try to give my advertisement on ABP News or Aaj Tak, definitely it is not affordable for me. For 8 to 9 seconds, they will charge lakhs of money. Okay, and after few days, after spending lakhs of money, it is not confirmed how many clients I will be able to get. But whatever information I am posting here on different yellow pages, it will be retained permanent. It will be available on Google indexing and lifetime free in different categories. For example, I want to list in a specific category. Now you can see that I can search for education. So in education, in different other categories, we can search. Is this point clear to all of you? Now you can see that some engineering college is also listed. MIIT College Ernakulam, Kochi. They have listed themselves on leadersyellowpages.com, because during the session some participants might be thinking that we are running an engineering college. Is it looking good, or does it look okay to list an engineering college, to list any degree college on yellow page? But you can see that here it is done. MIIT College, Kochi. If I see yellow pages college, okay, or institute, Kochi or Tamil Nadu or simply Punjab, and I want to see some college. Now you can see that Sangrur yellow pages, so many things. So even without any website, simply with a phone number, with a name and phone number, all of us are having a name, all of us are having some mobile number, and we can put it. Now you can see so many institutes. Okay, so you can see that my Bhago College of Nursing, Taran, it is listed on yellow page. Okay, some polytechnics are listed on yellow pages. So we should not think that only business organizations. Khalsa College of Engineering and Technology, Amritsar, it is also listed. So definitely it is good approach. It is good thing that they have listed their organization on yellow page. Okay, and there are so many. If you will search for yellow pages of Punjab, there will be thousands of yellow pages. So as an organization, to promote yourself, as an organization, to take intake from multiple locations, you must list your organization in yellow pages. Now you can see that select category, you can put details of your college, details of your institute with your website. Now what will be the major benefit? Via Google, first preference will be given to yellow pages. From yellow pages, they will get your mobile number, your website, and automatically your SEO will be done. Automatically there will be backlinking. Okay, otherwise we have to pay for backlinking. Okay, but it is completely free. Via this they can contact us. Okay, however, lots of information is not given, but each and every details can be given. Okay, complete details we can put here. Sangrur yellow pages. Okay, place your ad in different categories. We should do it. And as some particular institute is from Punjab, from some particular location, it is not mandatory that we should not put it on Haryana. We can't put it on UP. We can put details. Nobody can stop. Okay, it is just a marketing. It is simply the motive to take traffic, to take incoming traffic. Because what is our main purpose? As a business organization, as an entrepreneur, our main motive is that we should get so many incoming calls. Same thing we perform via pamphlets. You might have seen that. However, nowadays the trend of pamphlets are not so much famous. It is not adopted. But even if we are spreading pamphlet in a particular city on a specific day, generally we choose Sunday or Saturday because most of the people are at home, so they can read that pamphlet. But you might have seen that generally the pamphlets are not delivered properly, and out of 70% recipients, 70% holders of that particular pamphlet, they will simply throw it out. They will not use it, and only two three calls we receive. So main purpose of any business, purpose of any particular marketing strategy is to get maximum calls. That people should call me, people should ring me, then I will convince about my service. People should call me about admission. I should get so many incoming calls, admissions in this particular course, then I will convince that we are having placement, we are having this service, we are having this type of faculty. But major thing is incoming calls, and incoming calls will come only with marketing via yellow pages and directories. Is this point clear to all of you? Please confirm in chat. Is this concept of yellow pages and directories clear to all?
Yes, sir.
So this is the first step that all of us should do. Whether you are a teacher, you are a private trainer, personal trainer, coach, or academician. As a researcher also, you can list yourself. In case of research and development, there are separate directories. Okay, you might have seen there is academia, researchgate, so many platforms available. But for business, we should list ourselves on this, on multiple yellow pages and directories. Simply search your city: yellow pages Karnal, yellow pages Ambala, yellow pages Bathinda, yellow pages Hoshiarpur, and within Hoshiarpur you will get hundreds of listings. And if you are listed on every yellow page, then there will be no scarcity of incoming calls. You will have to take a special mobile number, special SIM card, because you will get so many calls. Okay, this is first point. Second point for e-advertising and yellow pages. So many things available. So I'm taking the selected part so that we can use these platforms easily. There are so many social media platforms available which are used as bulletin boards or discussion boards. These are covered under problem solving boards or problem solving social media. Whenever we discuss about social media, you might have seen that there are common terms: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, WhatsApp. So these platforms we generally discuss. Such platforms are covered in general for digital marketing and e-advertising. But there are thousands of platforms which are problem solving based, and such platforms give highest impact on digital marketing, on advertising. And one of that platform is Quora, Quora.com. Quora.com is that platform in which you will get answer of each and every question. Answer of each and every question. I think many of you, many of the participants might be using Quora.com. but to get the answers only, to check the answers only. Suppose I want to check, I want to search some particular problem. I want to search about some particular concept. Its solution will be available on Quora. And one thing we should be clear, whenever we search some question on Google in form of question, the highest preference is given to Quora and similar bulletin boards. I'm repeating this point. Whenever we search some question or some query on Google in form of question means which is the highest mountain, which is the name of river located in that particular city. So question in form of question on Google, in that case highest priority is given to Quora and similar platforms of problem solving. You might be aware with Stack Exchange, Stack Overflow. Stack Exchange, Stack Overflow, these are generally used for technical questions. For example, I am working on Python and some error is there. In my program, there is some issue. I want to solve that. So what we generally do, we simply copy that error message and paste in Google. And in most of the times, we get answer from Stack Exchange to Stack Overflow. Is it correct or not? Please write. When we get some error in computer, in our some particular software, in some particular thing, we copy and paste that error on Google as it is. And we get answer via Stack Exchange, Stack Overflow. How many of you are using such platforms? How many of you have seen such things on Google? Transmission or forwarding of traffic to these platforms. Kindly confirm in chat. If some problem is there in some machine, in some mobile, or in something, are you using such platforms? Quora, Stack Overflow, Stack Exchange. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we will discuss. I think somebody. Is this visible to all of you? Are you getting screen? Is this screen visible? Okay. Now we will discuss why we are discussing this point. What is relation of problem solving with e-advertising? What is relation of problem solving platforms with digital marketing? There is a very significant relationship between problem solving and digital marketing. If you are a teacher, if you are an organization, if you are developing some particular product, manufacturing some particular product, and you are having profile on Quora, you can see. For example, you are having profile on Quora, as I have also created my profile on Quora.com. Okay, so you can see that so many things, so many questions are asked on Quora about different categories. Now, by which way there is digital marketing? Now, where is e-advertising? Suppose some particular person, some particular customer is asking some particular problem, is asking solution of some specific issue, and I am able to reply that thing. For example, I am answering this particular question. Okay. For example, so how do I make right data frame in CSV file? So many things in each and every domain, these things available. Okay. For example, I am replying to this particular question. I don't know who is this person that is asking this query. This person may be a scientist, this person may be a researcher, or it may be a particular student to whom I can invite to be my student, who can be associated with me as a student. If I am delivering some particular service, if I am manufacturing something, for example, I am a car dealer, okay, or I am working on some pharmaceutical products. And on Quora.com, there are so many questions from different users, from different customers about pharma products, about hair fall, skin problems, and nowadays black fungus, so many things, infections. And I am replying to those questions with my knowledge. Then those users can be my client. Those users can order me some particular products. They can give me a big order, okay? And by which way? You can see that we can create a profile here. Complete profile we can create here with details of our information, with details of our organization. So what I am doing, if somebody is searching for some particular solution on Google in form of question, traffic is moving to Quora. Via Quora, I am inviting them. Via Quora, I am taking all of them. If we discuss in terms of your organization, as you are from academics, for example, you are replying to so many questions related to placement, so many questions of you students related to summer training, related to some short-term programs, related to some particular programming languages. In that case, what will happen? There will be very significant availability of your organization on Quora and similar platforms. And via this platform, you are indirectly inviting students from multiple locations. If you are able to impress, if you are able to present some data that, okay, if you are working in this particular technology, then there will be huge scope of placement, there will be huge scope of your job, okay, or you can work on such type of freelancing projects. So they will see who is this particular person, this is the organization, this is a college, this is the placement officer of that organization, this is this particular person is head of department of that organization, okay, let us contact him. So via Quora, traffic is coming to you. So that is one scenario for college. If you are delivering some services, if you are producing some products, if you are manufacturing some products, then you can give solutions about that domain on this platform. So indirectly you are inviting those users, those traffic you are inviting on your platform. And so many services available, for example, pharmaceuticals, okay, in drug and pharmaceutical companies. Many companies have created their account. Now you can see that so many people has asked questions, is it worth to wait for arrival of Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine? So this is the reply of that particular person, okay, some reply is given, okay. So definitely there will be a that person who is replying to that question, okay. So many questions. So this is some student, okay. So, and by this way you can enrich your profile. By this way you can present your profile to throughout the world. As an academician, as a teacher, you can explore so many questions. You will find so many questions about the technology you are working in, about the subject you are working in. and you will be associated with so many international experts. So bulletin boards or solve customer problems, and then they will be, or they may contact you for your for further projects. If you are solving anybody's problem, then definitely they will call you, they will contact you sometime for a particular project, or they may join you as a client or as a partner, as a customer, or as an associate. Okay, and Stack Exchange, now you can see that stackexchange.com. Stack Exchange is for programmers, for computer science people. So you can create your profile here. So that I was telling you that whenever we face some problems in programming in some particular technical part, we search on Google, and many times the traffic is moved to Stack Exchange and Stack Overflow. Okay, so we can see who is this particular person that has replied to this particular query, and by this way there is a strong bonding with multiple experts. Is this point clear to all of you? What is use of bulletin boards or Quora like platforms?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear? What is use of Quora? So you can enrich your profile, you can create account of your institute on Quora, and then you will be connected to so many experts, you will be connected to so many students. If you are a trainer, so as a trainer you can reply. If you are able to reply to so many queries, then you are inviting the traffic, you are inviting the customers. Okay, and if you are manufacturing some particular service, you are manufacturing some particular product, you are delivering some particular service, and about that product, about that service, you are replying to so many questions. Each and every question is related to one person. So if in a particular week you have replied to 20 questions, and there is no need to reply in a lengthy way, so in 2 3 lines you can reply, in one line you can reply, just to be present on platform, just to show your availability. Okay, in single line or in 2 3 lines you can reply, and in a week if you are replying to 20 questions, then you are connected to 20 people, to 20 users, to 20 students, to 20 customers. If you are replying to 100 questions in a month, then 100 customers you have invited, and out of 100 somebody somewhere will contact you for further services. So this is also part of e-advertising, digital marketing. Okay, otherwise in general we discuss that, okay, on Facebook we post some pamphlet, on WhatsApp status we put our details, we put our services. Okay, but these platforms are generally hidden from e-advertising strategies, from digital marketing strategies, and such platforms are very very powerful for accepting traffic, for inviting traffic from multiple regions. Okay, so solving customer problems. Is this clear to all up to this point? So one point we have covered about the yellow pages. Second, solving customers problems via bulletin boards, or getting connected to different clients using these platforms. Now another part, blogs and articles writing. This is very important for e-advertising, for digital marketing, and search engine optimization of any website. What is meaning of search engine optimization? Everybody might be knowing, still we will discuss it quickly, and after that I will show you its demonstration. This is the major part in search engine optimization. Search engine optimization means when somebody search on Google with some particular keywords, then on which particular page of Google your organization is listed, your website is listed. For example, we are searching for best best college in Punjab, best degree college in Hoshiarpur, best degree college in Patiala. On which page your organization is listed? If we are searching for best training institute in Punjab, best training institute in Bathinda, then are you listed on first page or second page or after 4 or 5 pages? It is decided on back traffic. Back traffic means one part is that in maximum search directories, your website should be listed. If your website is, if your organization and website is listed on so many yellow pages, so many business directories, then definitely your listing will be on first or second page. But beside that part, we have to work on blogs and article writing. There are so many platforms available in free distribution in which we have to write articles. So by which way? Blogger, WordPress.com, Medium, so many platforms are available. For example, if we are taking, okay, like this college. For example, I'm taking this college. Okay. Just for an example, I want to take maximum traffic on this particular website. So this is the link, bmkhalsacollege.com. By which way there will be maximum traffic or there will be maximum backlinking on this particular website. If I'm searching directly on best college, then at which particular page it is coming. Now you can see that in this also, here also, it is showing me list, it is showing me different yellow pages. So this is also yellow pages, collegedunia.com, shiksha.com. So you can see so many, just dial. And after that, DAV college, this. Okay. Now, if maximum traffic I want to invite on this link, then this URL should be available on different pages, on different other pages. It means maximum incoming traffic or maximum inbound traffic to this. Only then listing, only then there will be highest traffic and there will be effective SEO of this particular link. For example, there is some particular website, abc.com. So maximum incoming links to abc.com should be there. Only then it will be possible to do it. Now the question comes, by which way there will be maximum incoming traffic on your website? If some particular person knows about URL of your organization, then it can be opened. So if somebody is opening here Okay, in that case, listing will not be very good, because everybody is opening your website directly on web browser. For example, some website is there, abc.com. For example, 1 lakh users 1 lakh users are opening abc.com directly on Chrome or directly on web browser. Its listing will be very bad. I'm repeating this point. For example, this is the instituteabc.com. If 1 crore users, 1 million users are opening this website in this way, its listing will be very bad. This website should be opened via different other links. It means from Google we have moved to Sulekha, and from Sulekha we are opening instituteabc.com. In any other website, this link is given and we are opening this link from any other website. Are you getting what I mean to say? What is meaning of inbound traffic? Are you getting what is meaning of this incoming traffic?
Yes, sir.
Your website should be opened from any other link rather than directly on web browser. If your website is opening from any other link, whether it is WhatsApp link or it is Facebook link or its link is posted on Twitter, it means on different platforms your link should be available, and then from on click of that link your website is opening. Only then your listing will be very high. If 100 persons are opening your website from different other websites, Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, only then your website will be up. Now, by which way we can do it? Okay. So, and there are so many platforms available. For example, there is medium.com. Medium is there. Okay. And it is not mandatory that medium.com is only for machine learning or deep learning or data science. On anything you can write, on any subject you can write on medium.com. You can create account and write a story. Is this visible to all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So this is a free platform. Now I'm showing you a demo. Okay. So I have created an account. It is free, medium.com. Write a story. Write a story means I am writing a blog. I am writing something. Okay. Best college in Shankar. Okay. Now BAM. Now I'm writing in my own language without copy paste. If I will copy it, if I copy paste it from your own website, in that case, its listing will be very bad. I will reform it. I will modify. Is one of the prominent degree college in Shankar for multiple disciplines. Okay, for details, visit now. Now what I'm doing, I'm giving its link on medium.com. Publish, continue to publish. Now this is published. Okay, and I can put some tags. If somebody is searching about BEM college, if somebody is searching about BEM Khalsa college, if somebody is searching about best degree college in Punjab, okay, and publish now. Publishing story. So it is not mandatory that I should write so many lines. I should write so many things. Okay, I should write a very long story. Okay, it is not mandatory. Now you can see that I'm sharing this link here in chat. Click on this link and tell me whether it is opening or not, whether this link is opening properly or not. Now I have created an article. Is it opening? Is it opening in all systems, in all phones, whatever you are
Yes,
using?
sir.
And now click on this link for details. Visit this. Now you can see that this website is opening via medium.com. rather than on browser BAM Khalsa College, because everybody don't know the spelling. Every if that particular person knows what is the name of that website, then what is need of SEO? There is no need of SEO. If everybody knows about URL of website, there is no need of search engine optimization, because everybody know it. Okay, search engine optimization is for those URLs which are difficult to remember, which are having some particular combination, okay, which are not known to everybody. Now another article we can write. Now one article we have written, another article, write a story. And so this is one story. If I'm writing, or if we are writing about one organization in 2-3 lines every day, after 30 days there will be 60 articles, 60 blogs about that. Okay, so summer training, best summer training. Okay, so summer training in assorted technologies for all disciplines. Okay, for details click here. Okay, so I can put link of that website, and I can put some details here, okay, like Python, R, or data science, whatever it is, so many things. So half page or 200 to 50 words we can write, and after that we can put link of the institute, link of that particular website which we are having. So now you can see that. So for details click this and publish, and within 2 days Google will index it. Google will index this particular article, and via this article people are, or customers or students are moving to this particular link. Okay, so whatever event is there in your organization, for example, excellent, you want to write about this, placements for all disciplines, all disciplines 2021 at this institute. Okay, and after that you can write that particular story. So whatever you publish in newspaper, generally you might have seen that when some event is there in our institute, we are conducting some FDP, we give its press release. Okay, so that press release also can be pasted in online blogs, and along with that put link of your organization. So one story will be on newspaper, same story will be on different blogs, and via that you will get maximum incoming traffic from different sources. So if somebody will open Punjab Kesari, from that also traffic is coming. If somebody is opening Dainik Bhaskar, from that also link is coming to your organization. If somebody is opening medium.com, or from Google they are searching for best placement institute or best degree college, from Google they are coming to Medium, from Medium they are coming to your organization. So there will be multiple layers, multiple links. In same way, Blogger is available. Okay, Blogspot, Blogger, that is also available. So you can see this. Okay. So this is available on blogger.com. It is having synchronization with Gmail. Okay. Now if I want to write here new post, click on new post. Now I am writing something. Okay. For example, about anything, blockchain, okay. Scope of cryptocurrencies in India. So I can write some story, I can write some details, and After that, I will put link of my website, or I will put my contact details. And via Google, traffic is coming to Blogger. From Blogger, traffic is coming to my website. And by this way, my website will be optimized. It will be on top pages of search engines, including Google. Okay. Or here also, you can best college in South India. For example, we are writing for some educational institute. Okay, so you can depute some person who can write one paragraph every day along with link of your organization. Okay, we are one of the prominent institute for engineering and technology. And you can put different details. Okay, different details. After putting that details, simply for details, click here, and here you can write URL of your organization. Okay, so if somebody is searching on Google best college in South India or best placement in that particular location, so from Google they will come to Blogger. From Blogger, they will get your story. Okay, now one more thing, one more point that is also very important, that how to write the articles, by which way we should write the technical content for our organization. For example, I am taking this content. Okay, just for an example. Okay, now you can see that this now if I'm doing simply copy and paste here, I'm doing copy and paste, and so I'm taking any other. Okay, now if I'm simply doing copy paste from your website and posting it on blog, in that case also listing will be very far. Listing will not be good. Now what I will do, what we should do, if I want to use this content, there are so many tools available to transform this language in a new content. There are so many tools available. One of that is Spinboard, content spinning. This thing comes under spinning, content spinning. Okay, so simply copy and paste, and I want to generate a new paragraph from this content, because if we directly copy and paste this content in a particular blog, then listing will not be good, so we will have to modify its language. Okay, now if I want to change it, so actually the actual content is this. You can see this is the actual content I'm pasting here, and after spinning, this is the content. Now you can see that from one paragraph we have generated another paragraph. The college follow a unique set of dictates that are based on traditional learnings. The college follow a remarkable arrangement of corrects that depends on customary learnings. So what is there? Simply language formation is modified. Okay, and I can use this content in any blog, and almost every publication house use this practice to create the technical content. So from one paragraph, how to generate multiple paragraphs. If you are having one particular content in very simple language, that particular simple language can be modified to very effective language, and then you can publish it. Okay, publish, and it will be published on this blog. This is the URL. I can share this on Facebook, or there is no need to share. Within 2 days, Google will index it, and via Google, traffic will be on this particular website. So people will not open this website directly in browser. They will open this website via third party channel, via third party platform, because this is the ground reality in every business. You might have seen that whenever we are in search of some particular product or service, either we search on Google. If it is a local service, then we ask some friends or relatives. Okay, I want to do this thing. Do you know anybody? If somebody suggests me, okay, that person you can contact. That is the person. For example, you want to buy some property. I'm giving very simple example. Suppose you are planning some property, okay, and you contact different relatives, different friends. Who is the good property dealer here? Who is the reliable property advisor? However, there are hundreds of property advisors in a city. There are thousands of property dealers in a city, but we never move to them randomly. Until and unless one relative, one person will say, yes, I know that person, XYZ property consultant, you go to him. Okay, he is reliable. He or she is reliable. That person is faithful. Then we move to that person. Even if that person is not reliable, even if that person is not having good reputation, still we move to that person because somebody else has suggested, because that is good, and now we feel satisfied that that person is good. Same way, same thing happens in internet. Until and unless some other website tell us that this is the link, we do not get satisfied, or search engine do not get satisfied. Until and unless some other website promote any other website, or give suggestion about any other website. Are you getting what I mean to say? This is known as referral traffic. This thing is known as referral traffic. Are you getting what I mean to say by referral traffic? It means traffic from any suggestion. Is this point clear? So if some other website is giving you traffic, if from some other website your link is opening, then it is more reliable, because some other application, some other link is suggesting you. And in almost every domain, in almost every business, it happens. Suppose some particular person want to get admission in college. They are asking different people, okay, which college is good? There are so many colleges. Until and unless some person says that, okay, this is good, you can go to that institute, that person will not be satisfied. If we take another example, very simple example, and you can give your feedback also on this point. In case of matrimonials also, you might have seen, even if there are so many platforms available, there are so many advertisements available on newspapers about bridegrooms, until and unless some relative says that, don't worry, I am in between, I am the intermediate, I know that person, till then that thing do not get matured, that alliance do not get matured. So that is also referral traffic. The intermediate person is taking responsibility of other party, that, okay, I know that family. So that is referral traffic. Same thing on internet. Via Medium, traffic is coming to your website. Via business directories, traffic is coming on your website. Via other websites, traffic is coming to your website. That is all. That is inbound traffic. That is known as your incoming traffic. It means so many websites are suggesting your existence. So many websites are promoting your organization, are suggesting that your organization is good, your service is good. Is this point clear to all of you? Simply
sir.
Blogger, Medium.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so on Google, not only this, on Google you can search for different links like free blogs, articles, simple. Okay, so you can see that free content or simply free blog online. So Wix is Blogger is there, WordPress.com, so many platforms available. So simply write about yourself, write about your organization in blogs, and don't forget to give link. Okay, we must present our link. We should specify our hyperlink of webs, our hyperlink of website, so that from that link, from that website, our website will be opened. That is blogs and articles writing. Up to this point, is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and are you getting whatever we are discussing here as far as communication is concerned, as far as different examples we are discussing? Are you getting each and everything clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we will cover another platform. So these links I have mentioned here. So each and everything I have put in this presentation, and you can see it. There is a website, there is a cloud platform for analysis of existing search engine optimization. That is webconfs.com. Webconfs.com is having so many tools, so many libraries which we can use for website marketing, for search engine optimization. Webconfs.com. So we are opening this link. It is having free tools for search engine optimization. For example, page speed checker. You want to check in how much time your website is loading in different platforms, and its load time should be minimum. Okay, its loading time should be minimum. So web page speed checker. Okay, any name you can specify here. In how much time a particular page will load in browser. Okay, so you can see plagiarism in right hand side. There are so many tools available for search engine optimization, and all of these tools you can check. Now you can see that the home page is taking this much time, and loading time of different pages, different links. Okay, and this time should be minimum. Actually, this task comes under on page optimization. Whenever we work on search engine optimization, there are two segments. One is on-page optimization, second is off-page optimization. In case of off-page optimization, we do not touch the source code of any website. For example, some website is there, abc.com. They are saying that our website should be having highest listing, should be having very good listing in Google. But we will not give its username and password to you. Without taking username and password of website, you will have to promote our website. That is known as off-page optimization. So article writing, blog writing, listing in yellow pages, these things come under off-page optimization. There is no need to take any authentication of website. Okay, because anybody can list your organization in yellow pages. There is no need of any password. There is no need of any username and password, any control panel of website. Off-page optimization. If I want to write article about your organization and I am posting it, I am posting about your organization every day, then there is no need of any username and password. I will create multiple blog accounts and we will keep on posting. That is off-page optimization. Second is on-page optimization. It means using the source code, using technology, we have to optimize that website. And this thing comes under on-page. If I want to reduce the loading time of any website, then I will have to change the technology. For example, website is developed in ASP.NET. I want to use PHP. So to use PHP, I will need username and password. To change backend database, I will need username and password. That is on-page optimization. Okay, but most of the work in search engine optimization is done using off-page optimization because there is no need of any authentication. If we are posting about any organization, if we are posting about any link with their achievements, with their prominence, that is off-page optimization. We can do it. So many links are available. There is one link available here, backlink builder. Okay, so backlink builder you can use. For example, Training Institute. Okay, and it will give you different websites in which we can post our details, in which we can post our information. Okay, but it will come under in that particular case some part of on page will be there. Okay. So this link I have mentioned here in this PPT, webcons. Now another platform, another cloud service that we will use, that is infographics based digital marketing. Infographics based. How many of you are using Pinterest? Pinterest platform.
I am.
Okay, you are using. Okay, and other participants? Pinterest. It is one of the very powerful platform. One of the very powerful platform for digital marketing.
Yes, sir.
You can see here, Pinterest. Actually, it is an infographics based platform. By which way we can use this platform for e-advertising, for digital marketing? For example, you want to promote your organization, you want to promote your product on different platforms. So one is Facebook, Twitter. These are very common platforms. On Pinterest also, you can post different images. So you can see here. So you can create a board. So this is the technical. For example, we want to create a board. Okay. Create a board. For example, this is also off-page optimization. There is no need of any permission that we are posting about any organization. Now you can see that automatically this data is fetched, and this is from year 2007. Okay, done. And for example, there are so many events that you have organized, your information brochure, your some particular pamphlet, your some specific information booklet. So different types of events you have organized. So each and every event you can place here, because whenever we search on Google Images, the highest preference is given to Pinterest, and you can verify it also. Whenever we search some image on Google Images, then highest preference is given to such platforms like Pinterest. Okay, so there are so many there are different types of tools available. So I'm showing you that by which way we can do it. Pinterest link is also there. Okay, extensions, Pinterest icon we can enable. Now I am enabling my Pinterest save button. Now it is enabled. Okay, and in bamkhalsacollege.com, so I want to put all of the images from this portal to my Pinterest board. For example, this. And any of these can be placed. And now you can see that this is the save button. Is it visible to all of you? This very small save button. So as soon as I will mouse over, I'm doing mouse over, so it is giving me this P. On click of this save, it will move me to my Pinterest and save. Now it is done. For example, I want to put this image on Pinterest board, on my Pinterest platform. Okay, so any number of images quickly we can put. For example, this save. On click of this save, it will be saved in my Pinterest. So by this way, all images, all multimedia elements we can post on Pinterest, and from this platform also we will get so much incoming traffic. Okay, if somebody is searching for example some placement information, some summer training, some particular news clipping, some press release, so different types of images you can post here. And if somebody is searching about placement on Google, if somebody is searching about about some particular college, about some particular event on Google Images, traffic will come to Pinterest, and via Pinterest they will come to your URL. What is your URL? What is your website? So now you can see that via that website, Pinterest, you are inviting traffic. For example, you want to add this also. So on click save, and automatically my board will be opened, and in this folder it will be saved. By this way, automatically it will be indexed on Google Images. Along with Google Images, it is available on Pinterest, and by this way there will be multi-way availability, multi-platform availability of your organization. Okay, if you are if you want to post about your products, about your services, you can do it. Okay, so you can create a board. So create a board. Any board can be created. Okay, and new section. For example, my products and services. If I'm working on some manufacturing item, some particular service, some specific domain, whether it is related to pharmaceuticals, or it is related to automobile, or it is concerned with some training or some coaching activities, add, and after that we can put different images here. So it is similar to making a collage on internet. Okay, and same type of images we can post on Instagram. Is this point clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear to all of you? How to, so Pinterest, I have shown you that by which way you can use Pinterest. So collage of events, collage of your services, your press release or brochures, different types of events that we can post. And along with this, there are so many platforms available which we can use for analysis of traffic on our website. There is a tool, there is a cloud service available with the name Google Analytics. Google Analytics. Using Google Analytics platform, we can check the current status of our website, that how many users are there on this platform. Is there any issue on some particular web page or not? I'm opening that link, analytics.google.com. So we can check details in real time. So traffic sources and audience. So you can see that all website data. So you can put details of your website here, and you can check for its detailed information. Okay. So real-time details will be available. How many traffic is there? What is the site speed? So Google Analytics, it is free, freely available. Site speed, site search, publisher, experiments, site content. So compilation of the data, cross-checking of data, whatever we have put on website, that we can perform using Google Analytics. Okay. So many services available here. Okay, LinkedIn, Quora, WebCons, and one more thing is there. One more perspective of digital marketing, that is email marketing. Email marketing is required for professional emails. If you want to send some mail in mail using some particular templates, you might have seen whenever we recharge our mobile phone, whenever we pay bill of our credit cards or bill of some particular service, we get a professional mail. We get a mail in professional template in which there are some logo, in which there is some specific signature at a particular point. Okay, so such type of professional mails are sent using email marketing software. There are so many platforms available for template based mail sending, in which we can attach some templates. Template means, you might have seen when we create some PowerPoint presentations, there are so many templates available. When we work in Photoshop or CorelDRAW, okay, we can create some particular template, and the entire data, the entire mail content can be put in that particular template, and it looks quite professional. Okay, so I'm showing you that MailChimp. You can use it, integrated marketing. So it is freely available, and you can see that this type of, if you want to send mails in this type, for example, you want to send brochure of your institute, you want to send brochure of some FDP or STC or webinar in a particular template, that can be done using this software. Okay, within email you can put some questionnaire in this way. You can see within email body, you will get you will be able to integrate some particular web-based form. Google form can be attached. Okay, so for email marketing we can use it, template-based mail sending, and its app is also available. For example, you want to send mail in this format on Gmail, on Google, on traditional Rediff, on traditional Yahoo. This type of mail can't be sent. That within mail itself we are filling some form. Within mail itself we are sending our data. So in this way, within email there will be a menu. Within mail there will be some radio buttons. It is possible via this software, and you can use it. So you can see marketing automation and template based mails. And if you want to integrate some animated content, and you can see Email Octopus. Email marketing software. So you can search for free email marketing software, but the widely used software is MailChimp. If you want to send mail in this way, you can see this. If you want to send a particular mail in this particular template, okay. So professional mails that we generally receive via some corporate channels, some corporate platforms. When we recharge our phone, we get some mail, and that mail looks very professional with some logo, with some specific formatting, with some specific color combination, this type. Is this visible to all of you? Kindly confirm in chat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm sharing all of these contents to all so that you can work on these platforms. I'm sharing this presentation on cloud. And if you have any query about this session, you can ask any query from participants. Meanwhile, I am uploading this presentation on Cloud Link.